Hey, you beautiful human. So this is actually part 2 of this video right here. So I strongly suggest that you watch that video before diving into this one. But if you're one of those bad boys / girls that don't take orders from anybody, I can respect that. And I hope that you enjoyed the video anyways. So I turn around to see who called out my name, and standing right there before me is thankfully not Carl the catfish, but it wasn't exactly Isabella. She looked like Isabella, but she wasn't. You'll get what I mean in a second. Hey, are you One-Man? Love your name. It's so cool how it has a number in it. Your parents must be some real creative people. Thank you. It's foreign. Are you Isabella, I ask? I normally just go by Bella, but hey, potato, it doesn't really matter. She lied about her name. It's Bella, not Isabella? Oh my god, she catfished me. This date is over. Okay. We get all these introductions out of the way and she seems just as cool as before. At the very least, I'm not expecting to lose any organs after this date, if you know what I mean. As we're walking to the entrance, this is the first time that I can really get a good look at this girl. Let me tell you, I have heard a lot of stories about people looking a lot more busted when you meet them in person. But honestly, this girl's pictures weren't doing her beauty justice. She might have even looked better in person.
Nice.
Once we get in, she said she really wanted to see the polar bears. Like, polar bears are her thing. She's never been to this zoo before, and I have, so she expected me to know where the bears were. But embarrassingly enough, these puns are the reason why I'll be forever single. I didn't know where they were, so we just ended up walking around almost all the exhibits. Now, like every blind date / date where you guys have never spoken in person before, it started off rather slow, but hey, like I told you guys in the last video, the animals came in clutch. We came up to the lions exhibit, and there was only one lion in there. We were trying to get the lion to come over, so I may or may have not busted out a little Hakuna Matata musical number that totally impressed her or whatever, and that got the ball rolling. Turns out Bella has only been in the US for 2 years, which explains her super cute Brazilian accent. All was going rather well besides the polar bears because apparently the exhibit was closed at the moment, but we decided to call off our little zoo expedition because the sun was absolutely scorching that day, and we were incredibly sweaty. We go back to our cars and go to a restaurant nearby where we continue our date, which I'm not even sure that we should even call it that anymore because I haven't been getting any flirtatious vibes from her. You all know that feeling where someone is kind of exclusively trying to keep things purely cordial. This whole time it kind of felt more like taking a family member to the zoo than rather a date. It's a business as usual at the restaurant, nothing too out of the ordinary. She even refuses to let me pay for her meal. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, she definitely is not into you, man. She's just trying to bounce now and be respectful about it. We're standing in the parking lot now and I'm thinking this is all but over, but I still throw out the bait like, thanks for going out with me today. If you gotta go, that's cool, but if you still want to hang, we can still do that too. I guess we can go to the park or something? Man, this girl wants to put me down easy. Respect to her. We go to the park and I hop in her car and we're just talking like two friends, honest to God. Like, we talk about our past relationships, what we want to do in life, etc. No reason to believe that she's even remotely interested in me romantically. I got the aux and I'm singing along to my fire playlist that I've been playing the entire time, but then she suddenly turns it off. So I gotta leave in 15 minutes and I'm kind of tired of waiting, so I'll just say it. When are you planning on kissing me tonight? Wait, what? Are you planning on kissing me tonight? She must have thought I was a robot at this point because I shut down. I sat down in the passenger seat with perfect posture, just staring out the front windshield in utter disbelief. And for some reason, in these situations where I get completely caught off guard, the cat gets my tongue and I spew out some random stuff and black out for a second. I turn to say something and then bam, I get hit with that blackout. When I snap back to reality, I'm now in a lip entanglement with Bella.
Nice.
And half of me is like, how did I get here? And the other half of me is like, yes! Saving the details and all that as per usual, but man, she was definitely one of the best kissers I've kissed. Yeah, keep acting like you've kissed so many people. So it's pretty spicy in that car for around 15 minutes until she has to go. We part ways, okay, bye-bye, mwah. And now I'm just standing there in the parking lot, feeling like the man. I just look at my phone and I'm like, thank you, Tinder.